Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new What Sold Saturday. Even though this is being posted on a Sunday,
it's okay.
This is a What Sold Saturday, but that's only happening because we are also doing it as a mukbang, which you might not know what that is. Mukbangs were first very popular in Japan, and then the queen of mukbangs, Trisha Paytas, I doubt any of you have heard of her, but some of you might have. She does mukbangs all the time. What a mukbang is you just literally eat a meal that's way more than you really need.
I'm so excited.
And, have a conversation with your viewers. And your viewers can eat a meal with you and watch if they don't have anyone to talk to. That's Mike, by the way, who's pushing the table.
He moved the table.
You can eat a meal and watch with us. You can just
Okay, I would like to formally apologize for Mike. He's also eating, so he's partaking in the mukbang with us.
Oh! So, with a mukbang, you can eat with us. You can just watch if you have a lot of spare time, because mukbangs are usually a decently long video.
They're long videos,
But yeah, we're going to eat. We're going to tell you our sales. We're just going to discuss Poshmark. That's what a mukbang is, and that's what is going to happen. Probably the first Poshmark mukbang on the internet, so icons.
We saw our community.
So what we have here, we literally each have our own pizzas. He's already eating.
I'm starving. I don't understand that I haven't eaten since noon
deep
today.
fried pickles. He has.
I have mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks. We have ranch. We
have
Parmesan
spicy
dip.
something.
And also,
Mike.
We wouldn't leave out our son. Mike has his own meal. We haven't fed him yet, so he's starving. It is 9:15. Mike eats at 7, so he's starving.
Mike eats at 7 o'clock sharp.
He will start a riot if he doesn't.
Right now.
We also today, just so you guys know, we made him some homemade treats. He's an ungrateful little guy.
He's spoiled.
So he's whining right now, but we literally slaved over. These were so much harder than you'd think. We made him some homemade treats today. And
the cookie sheet didn't fit in the oven.
It's human ingredients. It's like flour, egg, what was it? Peanut butter.
Rolled oats. Peanut butter, and milk. They're
disgusting.
Like they just taste like a really nasty.
We tried them because they are human ingredients, but it's nasty.
It's not a Ryan treat. It's a Mike
But he's treat. Obsessed with them, which is good because we slaved over them. But he's being a little jerk now. But Mike, he'll eat right here, so you guys can watch him. He's gonna be loud because his leash jingles.
And he's also just a loud eater. He takes after his other papa. I am a very loud eater too. I make a lot of noises. I also just inhale.
Also. We literally went to Walmart and bought these t-shirts just for this video. Well, I mean, we wanted them too, but spooky.
I got your back.
I'm here for the booze.
I'm here for these mozzarella
sticks. But, yes, it's a What Sold Saturday and a mukbang. Hashtag
Feed Ryan.
Feed Ryan. An icon.
Everybody always comment, feed
Ryan.
So
it's finally happening. His dream is coming true. Everyone... He's being fed.
Oh.
This is actually the worst thing we ever eat, but this is just nasty appetizers and oven
they're
food.
So good. I would also like to formally apologize. If you see any food in my mouth, I'm also a very loud chewer, and I also talk a lot when I eat. So if you see a little piece of mozzarella stick or a little bit of pizza,
he's nasty.
I'm a nasty eater. I am not an attractive eater. I am not an attractive eater.
For those of you who are Jack, why don't you appreciate Ryan's quirky, nerdy humor?
It's a lot.
I do. It's just I do. It's just our little shtick, our thing is I'm some cranky I just act
he's
some
cranky old man.
I'm Mr. Serious and he's Mr. just dorky.
Oh, you want to talk about serious?
I want to talk about ugly.
See, that's not offensive. That's just.
But yeah, our shtick is I'm very serious and
I'm not.
He's very stupid jokes and laugh too much and blah blah blah.
I'm not serious at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
well, I guess
we can start
eating. Cause this is our dinner. It's 9:15. It's 9:30 now. We've been slaving over this meal, even though this is just trash.
Oh, this isn't all. No, we got dessert.
Because we also made, some of you might know them as What do you guys call
In
them?
Iowa, they're called Scotcheroos.
In Minnesota, they're called Special K bars, or
I don't know what they're called. the rest
peanut
of
butter
the
chocolate bars. Or there's like one other. I can't think of it.
Cabin.
Oh, well, Caribou Coffee
Caribou
called them cabin bars.
but like
I've never...
girly.
Caribou's from Minnesota and I've never heard
Girly,
that.
no. That's a Scotcheroo.
But we made those. My roommate also made those earlier today. So we're going to do like a taste test. Whose is better? And we use oats. He used Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie treats.
We'll see
Not
whose is
Rice
better.
Krispie treats, the cereal.
But strap in. This is going to be a long one. It's a mukbang. Mukbangs are long. I never pictured doing a mukbang, but I'm honestly glad it's happening.
See, I'm just an eater.
Okay. I don't remember if I said this, but this is the week of the 29th through the 5th.
Probably did. Okay.
So on the 29th, no one had nothing.
No, it was
No
the driest. It was the Sahara Desert of sales.
Honestly, September is the worst month I've had in a long time. September was awful.
It was
which
trash. And I'm like,
you think of it as kind of like an early school thing, and like.
For anybody not watching, if you're not from the Midwest, we dip everything in ranch. Like, I have a sticker.
We have a bowl of ranch because we're like planning on dipping literally every
you dip everything in
thing
ranch. Like, it's
ranch.
not good if you can't dip it in ranch. On my laptop, I have a sticker that's a biblical painting
of someone like fainting.
Of somebody.
Saying,
No,
Where's the ranch?
it's Jesus. He's dead. That doesn't have. It's not religious, and he's holding a bottle of Hidden Valley, and it says when the restaurant says they're out of ranch.
Because ranch is life.
Because it's good.
So yeah, 29th, nothing.
30th.
Just
nothing.
waiting for September to end because September is trash.
Wake me up.
Okay,
No,
on the 30th, I did get one, and Ryan didn't get none. This is not going to be a video with many Ryan sales. I did okay, but like that's only because October started, and October is not as terrible as September.
No, literally, so far October's been better than my last like 2 weeks of September, which is great.
So on the final day of September, I did get one sale, and it was this. Make room, Mike, move.
Oh my
away.
god, Mike, come on, buddy, get out of the way. There you go.
It was this J. Crew merino wool half zip sweater, and that was a men's, and it was a house pick at one point. That sold for $25, and that gave me $20, and I probably spent $3.50, so $16, whatever. That's kind of the huge. Okay, we're gonna take some big breaks between days because this is a mukbang.
And I am an eater.
And we haven't eaten all day.
No,
we literally last night we ate a ton of Taco Bell.
Ungodly amount of Taco Bell.
Because at Taco Bell, if you go to Taco Bell, you have to get the $5 box. It's the best deal and the best food.
It's iconic. It's so good. You get so much food, and for me as an
Also,
eater, we get. Here, I'll go over this. This is my specialty. Food is my area. Literally. We got 2 $5 boxes, 2 Chalupa's Cravings boxes. I customized the crap out of mine. I don't like beef. I don't like lettuce. I don't like tomatoes. Fight me. I get chicken on everything because it's healthier.
In my day in the life, I said I ate like a 5-year-old. Ryan literally, physically will not ingest vegetables or fruit.
No, this is funny. This is from a doctor I went to one time. He described my diet as unsupervised child at a birthday party. Let that sink in for a minute. A licensed medical professional,
a person with
my
a
personal
PhD
diet.
read him to filth.
No, literally, somebody who's paid to make people better described my diet as 5-year-old unsupervised at a birthday party in front of my mother, mind you. Janet, Queen, my mom, was in this doctor's office. Was in this doctor's office with me. Who heard this and just like she bowed her head in like silence for like a moment of prayer for my like internal system. No, he's obsessed with these streets. Like,
keep talking.
What else do we get? Oh, so besides the boxes and my doctor hating my eating habits, we get 4. What are they called? Chicken.
We get okay. This is what I was gonna say.
They're so good.
There is this. If you're a fan of Taco Bell,
Really, listen.
there is this burrito at Taco Bell called the shredded chicken burrito.
That's what it is. Oh.
OMG! It is just like chicken, like shredded chicken, cheese, and avocado
And there's rice in it,
ranch.
too. Oh, sorry, my dude.
And rice and white rice. It's
Like,
the
this
best
burrito
thing on
burrito called.
earth. We
They're so
literally
good.
we spend like $11 just on getting a bunch of those for both of us every time we go. They're
like
good.
$2 a piece. We get 4. And the boxes. And this time, here's a little secret. Taco Bell got them Fiesta potatoes.
Those two.
Grilly.
Fiesta potatoes, it's like almost
Oh,
it's
my
not
God.
a hidden
It's
menu
so-
item, but it's not if you
It's
went
not
to
very
the
prominent.
drive-thru or in the restaurant, it's not listed. It's kind of hidden, but if you go on the app, it's there. Fiesta potatoes, it's just like seasoned, delicious potato chunks where they put cheese,
And,
nacho
like,
cheese, and
An ungodly amount
Sour
of sour
cream.
cream on them. They give you a little fork, a little spoon to eat them.
a spork if you might.
They're so good. They're like
so good.
iconic. Like these, it's like a little tiny. They're like $1.29. They're on like the dollar menu.
Mike is so jealous right now.
Mike, like me.
Okay,
is an
Mike-
eater.
Just so you guys know, Mike thinks he's a man. Like, he thinks he's a human man.
He uses his hands.
He uses his little paws to do everything. Like,
He
he will.
says, "You're gonna catch these hands."
The
and
other
just
day,
sticks them up in the air.
my roommate came home with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend, like, doesn't. She's not a big dog person. So, usually when she comes here, I, like, put Mike in the kennel because I just want to respect that. Mike, with his fists, you just hear this big. And Mike's kennel door swings
It flies
open
across the
and he
room.
just marches his little butt right on out of that kennel. Mike literally thinks he's a man. He has opened a sliding glass.
He opens doors. He turns on the TV. He
He's
likes to
opened a
watch the
sliding glass door
news.
before. One time when he was a little, like an infant puppy,
A younger
I
man,
came home.
if you will.
I came
Oh,
home.
excuse me.
I left him out just once, testing that out. And when I came home, he had turned the TV on and changed the station.
He didn't want to watch. He didn't want to watch Regis and Kelly. He wanted to watch the news.
So yeah, Mike thinks he's like a person, and he uses his hands for everything. I'm not, no joke. He will sit there and he will watch TV. When I bring him home to my family, we will have like Family Feud on, and he will sit there and he will eye contact with the TV. He will just sit and watch with us. He is the weirdest dog who thinks he is a person. So
Do
he's
we
like,
grab
why am I
napkins?
not getting a bite of this pizza? Like, hi.
I don't know why. Theory. Jack doesn't believe in like napkins or like paper towels. And where I come from, paper towels are a necessity. You cannot have a functioning home if you don't have an ungodly amount of paper towels.
Okay.
No, not that. Same thing with napkins. Every family meal, every big dinner, every anything, there's a big stack of napkins at the table. My hands are dirty. What am I supposed to do? Lick them? Mm-mm.
Okay. In the comments below, when you go to a restaurant and you get your little to-go cup and you're about to
To-go
leave, that to-go cup is almost empty. Do you fill that to-go cup and you go? Or do you throw it away?
No, you're trash if you throw it away.
You throw it away. You've done that
I'm
before.
flaming myself in this video. I have.
Ryan was like a person that throws away the cup when you leave the restaurant. Heck no. Like, my family, if you're leaving, you refill that and you go with a full cup of pop. Like, pop, Midwestern.
Yeah,
Get used
see,
to it.
okay. I have a really good friend, like my best friend, named Lauren. That'd be girly. She's
Hi,
from
Lauren.
She's from California, and she doesn't. She has called it soda in the past, and every time, I've just like bullied her for it, just flat out. Just to me, that's so weird to call it soda. And when
that too. In the comments, what do you call pop / soda / Coke?
No, that's what I'm talking
People
about.
who call it Coke, like,
I go to
that's
school.
ridiculous.
I go to school with a girl who's from Atlanta. She's so sweet. She's really nice. She's in one of my classes, and everything to her is Coke.
That's weird.
Like she.
I'm a Midwesterner, but like that's weird.
She came in with a Fanta, an orange Fanta, and I was like, "Oh, I love Fanta," and she's like, "What?" Like this happened on like Wednesday in class, and she's like, "Oh," she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, Fanta," and she's like, "Oh, sorry, no. In Atlanta, we call it orange Coke."
I feel
Really,
like
what are you talking about? Orange
Probably-
Coke? No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Probably-
Fanta.
since a lot of you probably came from Ann, honestly, you're probably a lot of Midwesterners. I've seen a lot of comments that you guys are from Iowa or Minnesota or just like. There's maybe a few of you from other places, but like. Do any of you call it Coke? To me, that's just so weird because like Coke is like a brand.
It's like an umbrella term for just
But I mean, I'm a
pop.
Midwesterner, so I know I'm like not in that situation. But like, that's so weird. How dare you?
I don't.
I'm just kidding.
I don't understand it. But like, more power to you, girly.
So my last video was day in the life of a student reseller, and I saw a few comments that said not hashtag. It was just where's Ryan? I think one was hashtag where's Ryan.
What? Stop hashtagging me. I'm right here. I'm not no missing person.
But just so you guys know, Ryan does not live with me right now. I live with a roommate.
I live an hour and a half away in a different city. We go to different colleges. It's a pain in the butt to get out here.
If you go to my channel and you look at my like channel trailer that's called Hello in all lowercase letters, it's me like explaining my life and an introduction to myself, and I tell you that I live at that point I lived with just myself. But now I live with a roommate, and I think I said that in the video. But I do not live with Ryan, and I'm going to live with Ryan this summer, and then from then on, I said I'm going to live by Ann, because Ryan lives literally 15 minutes.
I live like 15 minutes from Queen Anne's house.
Anne, the queen of reselling.
Everything.
And
Iconic.
queen of eBay, queen of eBay fees, queen of Phoebe, queen of...
Oh my god, Queen of Phoebe, kill me. Honestly, and you
Queen
need to
of
see the merch.
No.
That needs to be your new
literally
merch. Queen of Phoebe.
shirt.
Okay.
Hashtag
Really?
queen of estate sales. Literally, if I hear the term estate sale, like
I think of Anne in her video going, I went to an estate sale, as she just shows like the
she's
warehouse.
like, look at, I bought a $900 like.
She's like, oh, this was a quarter. She's like, they just gave it to me. They threw it in the back of my car.
This was a quarter. It's a statue. It sold for $943. Like, hi.
Queen. Me and Anne live in
live-
neighboring cities. When she says the college town, I'm in the college town.
He's the college
She's in
student.
basically. She's in Waterloo, Iowa, which is like not a small town, but it's not like as big as like Des Moines.
Waterloo is a big town in
It's big.
Iowa.
It's a big town in terms of Iowa.
And he lives in a city called Cedar Falls, which is like the neighboring city
Which
to
is like-
Waterloo.
Yeah.
I live in a city called Ames, which is another college town, and it's kind of
It's
like
big-ish.
capital city or big city of Iowa.
Because it's Des Moines.
There's Des Moines, Ames,
You're not even
Waterloo.
from here, and you're trying to explain how the state works. Des Moines, the capital.
Des Moines is the capital. There's
Big-
Ames, which is a
biggest
college
city.
town. There's Iowa City, which is a college town.
which is where
There's
Lauren
Cedar
is.
Falls, which is a college town.
Which is where I go, and then you go to Ames.
But Waterloo is more well known than Cedar Falls. He goes to Cedar Falls College, which is University of Northern Iowa. I go to Iowa State, which is in Ames. And then there's University of Iowa, which is in
Iowa
City.
City, which is like on the border. It's like a half hour, 45 minutes away from the Iowa. What city is that? Illinois.
And so once I graduate, which is May, I'm going to move to Cedar Falls to be with Ryan. So that is when I also saw requests that I should go thrifting with Anne. Once I move to Cedar Falls to be with Ryan, we will be right next to Anne, and we will definitely go thrifting.
I'll go when I'm not in class. I'm an art student. I do a lot.
We're gonna collab, trust me. It's
just
just, for right now, the only time that I'm near Anne is when I'm picking up Ryan to bring him back to my place.
We're in Cedar Falls for like max
7
minutes, and then we just all the way back to Ames.
Like I said, we've met Anne.
We've met Anne. She's literally like another mother.
She is the sweetest.
She's an icon. She's a queen. Her and Papa. Anne is an icon.
Anne
She's the sweetest little woman.
So amazing.
She's so precious.
She's so nice.
She greeted us in her home. She had a hug in each arm. She ran out of the door.
She loved Mike. We brought Mike with us. Mike,
yeah, I forgot.
It was just amazing. Her dogs are beautiful.
Papa, an icon.
Papa is so
the
nice.
Nicest little man you've ever met in your entire life.
Everyone is so nice in that
Her
household.
inventory room, vast and expansive. Okay, here's the thing. Her basement doesn't look that big on camera like when you watch her videos. When you get down there, it's like a football field.
Okay. So we should probably do
another day of sales instead of just making people watch me.
So on the 1st, I got 1. Ryan got 0. Ryan literally has 1 day of sales.
I have 1 day of sales. So for any resellers that are like, oh my god, I never get any sales. Girly, I'm right there with you. It's okay. You're not going to get a sale every day.
So on the 1st of October, we started off strong with this frame black distressed lay skinny de jaune jeans.
Heck?
Those sold for $52
for a pair of jeans,
which gave me $41.60.
I've never paid more than $9 for a pair of jeans. I can attest to this.
So that's awesome. Thank you, person that bought that. I'm not going to give your name out because that might be private.
Thanks, girly. We know who you are.
And then on the 2nd, I had 2. Ryan had none.
I had none. Again.
I sold this authentic Louis Vuitton Elise monogram wallet, which I bought for myself, and then I stopped using it.
You sold a Louis? And you didn't tell me? Rude.
Which was mine, but
I have the same one.
It's very vintage, so it was kind of starting to wear, and I just didn't want to use it anymore. And so I was like, I'll list it.
Personality.
I had it listed for $210, and someone commented, which I hate when
just send the offer. It's fine.
I hate when people comment and say, "Will you take this? Why didn't you send it as an offer?" But she commented, "Will you take $145?" And yes, I would.
Me.
Even though I had it listed for $225, I have sent out an offer of $150 with free shipping. So yes, and so with the new feature, I added it to a bundle of hers because with the new feature, you can make a bundle for someone, and so I did that. And
I still don't know how to do that.
And then I offered $145, and she accepted. And she left a 5-star review already, so.
Queen.
$145. And then I sold this Free People Beach Nani Gray sweater, scoop neck sweater.
Nani Gray scoop neck sweater.
Because I've had it.
I've had this for a hot minute. Nani has been here.
Sold for $20.
For a while.
Goodbye, Nani.
Wow, girly, have fun wherever the heck you end up.
Which gave me $16. I probably spent $350, so that was no profit. But I mean, you win some, you lose some. So on the 3rd, I had 5.
What?
So
I'm hiking mad. I got none all week. I was sharing. I was out here.
Okay, move away.
Sending likes and sharing and what have you.
On the 3rd, I sold this vintage Coach large bucket bag in tan for $62, which gave me $48.10. This Athleta Ariel Novella dress, $40, gave me $30.50. is Rolling Stones Voodoo Tour Lounge Tee
Okay, this one's kind of cute.
for 20, which gave me 16. Host pick Free People Orange. That's a wrap. Button up. 29. Give me 23.20. Kate Spade Saturday. The A Satchel Crossbody. 85. Give me 68.
Is that white one that you found in Minnesota?
The fourth. I had
My
2.
time to
He had
shine.
4.
I had 4.
But we'll do mine first because it's just 2. I'll just cover Mike's face.
He's a nice dog, but
Vans Blue Color Block sneakers.
if anyone knows me, you'll know that I wanted these.
For 32, they gave me 25.60. This Madewell plaid button-up top for 26, which gave me 20.80.
I saw
literally
this Free
over
People light blue mohair knit cardigan. This, I shouldn't have bought it. It was honestly kind of a mistake. It wasn't the best style. It wasn't the best whatever. It was from 2004. New tags. I offered her 19, and she accepted, so I made $13.70 after all the fees and what have you. Next was my host pick, Hudson Nico Super Skinny Mid-Rise Jeans. Those sold for $23. I got $16.90. Next was this pair of men's black Choco sandals. The black Z1 classic sandal, if you will. These sold for $44. I listed them kind of high at $50. And they purchased them. I got $33.70. After, last but not least, was this Lulu's Far Wanderings black long sleeve shift dress. I've had this listed forever. I listed it, relisted it multiple times. Nobody bought it. I listed it for $20. She offered me $15. I got $12. And that's it for me. It's out from... Here's some real tea. I keep all of my Poshmark items in clear poly mailers, so it's easier to store. It's really cheap to keep everything kind of contained. They live in, as I can only describe them as Christmas bins. They're the 64-gallon tubs.
Like what you put your decor in.
Like what you put your Christmas decorations in, Christmas bins. I have 6 of these under my bed.
1, 2, 6.
I had to count. I had to visualize it to count. I have 6 of these under my bed. My bed's slightly lofted to the point where I can put 6 bins under my bed. And that's what I put all my things in. So when I say it's out of my house, I mean it's out of the bins that I sleep above. Thanks. And now back to you, Jack.
On the 5th, I sold this Sundance orange thermal waffle top for $24, which gave me $17.70, and then this Show Me Your Miu Miu mermaid bikini bottoms for only $15, which gave me $12, and that was new with tag. So Show Me Your Miu Miu, I guess, does not do that great with me.
Proving that sometimes decent brands
don't always
cannot do the best.
Hope you enjoyed this mukbang.
I ate a lot of mozzarella sticks.
It might not look like we ate that much, but I'm full.
Oh, really? Oh, we didn't even get to the scotcheroos.
We'll be right back. So we made some scotcheroo / peanut butter chocolate bars, as you know, and ours look a lot worse.
No, ours looks so... Okay.
Than the ones that we're testing them against. So we're going to do a taste test. So first, we'll try ours.
Is this a clean
Show
tape?
yours.
Wait, hold on. I'm a YouTuber. Look at that. It's just... Oh.
Tastes like a brownie. It was good, but
No, we're so good.
the competition that looks a lot better. These are so much better.
Yeah, this tastes like a scotcheroo.
This tastes like what it's supposed to be.
Oh.
What did we do wrong? Oh my gosh. These taste like what they
Okay. I call on the queen of baking at Ann Eckhart.
Give us a good scotch.
Give us a good scotch recipe.
By the way,
back to our sales.
my gross was 627. Ryan's was
101.
and my net was 617.50. Ryan's was.
Mine was like $75. I made like no money.
So
I'm
thank you,
poor.
as usual. So thank you for watching this mukbang. What till Saturday? If you enjoyed this, please let me know because this was kind of fun.
Yeah, no, literally gives me more excuses to eat.
Hashtag feed Ryan.
He
and
never
let us
lets
know.
me. He never lets
Yeah,
me eat.
I don't-
No,
he
like,
doesn't
he bullies me when I eat.
He doesn't eat unless it's a mukbang. If you didn't, also let us know. Just,
If you didn't, also-
just say this was just awful.
Just leave a like just so I can eat again.
But thank you for watching. And like, subscribe, and comment.
Bye.
And all that YouTube stuff. So bye.
Deuces. And I am an eater. And for me, as an
Also-
eater, Mike, like me,
Okay,
is an
Mike-
eater.